Hello everyone, my name is Marcelo Vera Garcia and I explain you the ping pong in assembler. This is my project and developing is using the EMU 1896 environment and during this presentation we will explore the background, the methodology employed and the conclusions derived from this technical challenge. Introduction to assembly language. Assembly language is a low-level programming language that allows direct interaction with the system's hardware. Unlike a high-level language like C or Python, assembly consists of specific instructions representing the basic operation executed by the processor, and such as moving data between registers, performing arithmetic calculation, or controlling program flow. Why I choose this um, topic? I choose a classic game ping pong because its simple yet interactive design allows us to address various assembly concepts such as love handling, interrupts, and basic graphics. And creating a functional program reinforces our learning and provides a unique hands-on experience. History. The Pong is a classic video game created by Nolan Bushnell and released by Atari on November 29, inspired by the table tennis and the same name ping pong, and two players use a paddles to hit a ball on the screen and trying to ensure the opponent cannot return it. Here's the part the game logic. Um, Efforts have players. It can be played by one person or two people. And the controls is each player controls a paddle moving vertically on their respective side of the screen. Simple controls like arrow keys or specific keys are used to move the paddle up or down. Gameplay. A ball across the screen bouncing off the top and bottom edge. Players must use their pails to hit the ball and send in the opponent's sides. And the scoring is if a player fails to return the ball, the opponent scores a point. And the game can last for a definite time or until a player reaches a predetermined score. In this program, the players, the win is predetermined scored. Now I will proceed to explain the code implemented in assembler for the ping pong game. Okay, in the first part, we define the menu of the game. We have the main menu, the single player, the multiplayer, and the exit game. In the buttons, if you select the option. Uh, After define the X and Y position of the ball on the beginning game, and define the velocity and the size of the ball. How many pixels does the ball have in width and weight? Um, After assume as code data and stack segment the respective registers. In this case, use the AX registers and push AX to the stack. Um, After checking the time loop, we get the system time. CH define the hours, CL define minutes, and DH define seconds. And what time? 1 and 100 seconds. If the current time equals to the previous one time aux, we reach this point. It's because the time has passed. Update the time and clear the screen by restarting the video mode. Mount the ball and draw the ball. After we define the registers to move the two pedals uh, up and down. For move ball, we process the movement of the ball. If move the ball in horizontally or vertically. If check if the ball passed the left or right. If the ball X is plus Windows bound. Um, and in this part, give point and to player 1 or player 2. And give 1 point to the player 1 and reset ball position. Check in this part, we check this player has reached 5 points. If this player points is 5 or more, the game is over and resets the game. The same for the player 2. If we game over, you someone reach 5 points or check which player has 5 or more points. If the player 1 has not less than 5 points, is the winner. If not 10, to the player 2 is the winner. This is for definite the winner is player 1 or player 2 and continue with the game over. And this part specifically the move the ball vertically and check if the ball has passed the top boundary. And check if the ball passed the bottom boundary. The ball G is my window height, ball size, and Windows bounds. Check if the ball is colliding with the right paddle. It is the calculations, and if there is no collision, check for the left paddle collision. The same for the ball, the paddle X and the paddle G. If it reaches this point, the ball is colliding with the right paddle, and we define other calculations. And the same process if there is no collision exit procedure. Um, in this part, check if any key is being pressed uh, for the options. In this part, define the letter W or W map up, but if the player press letter S, map down. This is the mode of the pedal left and the pedal. For the other player, when the player press the KO, move up. If done not, the player press letter L. So this part restart the ball position to the original position when one player have 1 point. And this part is for draw the ball and in by, by initial column and initial line. Set the configuration to radian pixels and choose this part is choose the color white. Okay, and the same for the pedals and the pedal right and the pedal left. And this part is for draw the points of player 1 and the player 2. And now, before printing to the screen, we need to convert the decimal value to ASCII code character. We can do this by adding 38 and number to ASCII, and by subtracting 38 ASCII to number. In this part, define 38 2. Um, In this part, we draw the game over, the message, and define the menu, the title, the winner, uh, shows the play again message. Uh, so we wait for a key pressed if it's R or E. If the player press R, restart the game. But if the player keys the letter E, exit to main menu. So in this part, we shows the message, all the messages for the game, and that's concluded this code. Now I show you the video game. In conclusion, developing Pong as a digital video game and implementing it on platforms like MO 1886 reflects the evolution and importance of programming and understanding the foundation of computing. Um, the use of MO 1886 highlights the significance of learning and understanding the fundamental structures of low-level programming, from manipulating registers to using interrupts to capture user inputs. This approach not only recreates the experience of a classic like Punk, but also challenge programmers to work with limited resource, optimizing code and logic to create a functional game.